Okay, we're back now.
That's
Sometimes
pretty
it
good,
just
right?
drops to 0. Thank you, Link fan. Appreciate that. Arigato. Try to set up a Patreon alternative and the payment processors won't work with you. Well, from what I understand, it is a challenge. But, what was it? Subscribestar had these issues, but is in operation. Me and Did, you're using it for Canten. Pledge $10 for bonus episodes now on Canten. Go check it out. We just did a bunch of filming today. Gearing up for more good shit. I'm thinking of setting up a Patreon alternative with 200% commission. Is this a good idea? Now that makes sense. Now that you have an incentive to keep running.
When I first subscribed to you, you were playing
Thanks,
this
buddy.
game, and here we still are, my man. Not sure how much longer it'll take to reach the ending, but it better be a good one.
I make no promises, but thank you for subscribing. Let me give you one of these. Here you go. And the police have been alerted of your deviance from the doctrine. All right. All right, what am I doing? Okay, I want to check items. Right, so let's see what's going on. This is the Yandere sim of Let's Plays. This is the when will Ghost in the Shell finally come out of, I guess, Let's Plays. All right, okay, so what's like a good number of full restores to get? I mean, okay, theoretically, I know realistically you won't use too many, but perhaps as you go through the Elite Four, you might use them here and there. So I don't know. Something like, I guess like the actual minimum you could possibly use is probably something like 6 per person. So what's 6 times, like 30. So like 30, well, actually even after you finish a battle, you'll want to use some healing stuff. 420, that makes sense. I don't know. Would you call artificial progress to go to? I call soft progress. All right, I'm gonna call it, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll say 30 plus. I don't know. We'll see how much money we have and if I have to fuck around to get more. Ethers, elixirs, and max elixirs. All right, I just want to see how many I have right now. So let's check the item dump. All right, let me pull this up. So how's everybody doing? How's life treating you? Hopefully well. Oh my god, Power Man, that's terrible. Bad news, my school won't let me rent cameras for my FF7R video until November on the basis that it's for a VFX class. So now I need to put VFX in there somewhere to justify it. I assume you mean like some. Okay, I get the gist. I mean, well, it sounds like they would only want to give it to you if it's actually being used for a visual effects class, which is what VFX stands for, boys and girls. I mean, unless you actually have that class, I don't know if you would qualify based on what they're trying to do. I mean, you could lie.
That's pretty
You
good,
could always
right?
do that.
Keep up the good work, Mr. Best.
I will, thank you, Prime. Appreciate that, buddy. All right, I'm looking for ethers and elixirs and stuff. All right, so, okay, I have, holy shit, 25 max ethers. All right, not bad. That, I mean, might want more than that. No 20-minute intro screen, blink twice if you're at gunpoint.
That's pretty good, right?
Are you understanding? Cosmic Goatee, thanks, buddy.
It's free real estate.
It is for real estate, but I've also called the cops. All right, always cheat whenever you can and don't get caught. Yeah, that's the way. They used to let people rent cameras on a whim as long as you were in the major. Now they're restricting it due to COVID concerns. Retarded. But hey, that's life. Do your best. I mean, this whole COVID thing is what a fucking unexpected development. But hey, you gotta adapt and overcome. Oh my god, it's the hype train. Choo choo.
Bruh.
Pledge money, I guess, for something to happen. Classic COVID concerns, indeed. Okay, let me write this down. All right, full heals. I mean, full heals are good, but I've already got lumberries, so it doesn't even really matter. Yeah, all right. Max potions, I've got 4, whatever. Ethers. How many would I like? I mean, I don't know. I'll put like 20 if I could possibly get 20. I mean, honestly, probably more than that. I'll put, I don't know, 30, whatever. 30 plus. How many max elixirs would I like? 30 plus would be great if I could get them. Hang on, what just happened? All right. Elixirs 30 plus would be nice, just to have lots of stuff. Max elixirs 30 plus. All right. And I'm just gonna Google to see if I can acquire them, because restoring PP is way harder than restoring like HP and status stuff. Like, there's no healing item that does PP along with HP. It's like a separate thing. So sell those revives. Well, good point. I will sell those revives. You're absolutely right about that. So that's some free money right there. You might even say
It's free real estate.
if you were tempted to do so. Haha, restoring PP. All right. And full restores, I want at least, I want like 60. All right. Is that opening juke? Oh my God, Henlo, opening juke, Henlo.
I just simultaneously whipped and nade.
Easy money. Welcome, hello. Groovy Tuesday shared rewards to 3 others in chat. Thanks, buddy. Sips Mountain Dew. This isn't a Mountain Dew household. Ultra rosé. Let me see. Someone pledged money, I think. Right. That was 300 bits from Groovy Tuesdays. Thanks, buddy. Have a Groovy Tuesday. Sips Mountain Dew from a wine glass. Tips Fedora to you, sir. Have a Groovy Tuesday. Thank you. As to you, buddy. That calls for a
Bazinga.
There you go. And how about?
I'm the Joker, baby.
You're just absolutely watching the world burn right now. Okay. All right. I just want to figure out if and where I can get more of these healing items. So let's take a look, shall we? To the desktop. Here we go. All right, boom, boom, boom. I've got my Bulbapedia link over here somewhere. Right. No, down here. Here we go. All right, so first up is, I guess, I don't know, max elixirs. Max elixir. Where can I get them? If anywhere. Gen 4, blah, blah, blah. Okay, medicine, right. Acquisition in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Guys, pick up Chads. Pick up Chads. It's our time. Wait, what's his name? My fucking Manfee. What's his name? Hang on, I just gotta go to the thing. I forget his name offhand. Oh, it's Linkfan, right? Yeah, Linkfan, of course. What am I saying? Saving the stream one earthquake TM at a time. We gotta get him to level 100 one of these days. My college required out-of-state students to come back to campus and then only told people their classes were online at the last minute, lol. Okay, I mean, that's obviously fucked up and retarded. But I mean, I would assume they didn't do that on purpose. Things were confused. It's an unusual time, you know? So, like, I would be mad, probably, but just try to understand. It's tough for them out there. I got sympathy for them. I do. This is a very unusual situation that nobody expected. I got a bug on my screen. Well, bam! Did I get it? Oh my God, it's on my hand. Where'd it go? I don't know. Fucking fruit flies or gnats or whatever the fuck. So you're on campus, out of state, but not attending classes in person. Absolutely large IQ. Whoa, Poggers! Hype train success! Poggers, bro!
Idiot.
Poggers!
Bazinga.
Thank you, everybody. I forgot what I was doing. Right, okay, looking at where to get these. Yeah, no, that Gib Poggers. That's a good one. Okay, in short, there's no easy, repeatable way to get lots of max elixirs in this game. Okay, they're not that important, so I'm not even that worried about it. Got it. Right. More like wipe train because I've shitted? Bruh. Oh, wait. See, there are wipe bros who are waiting for the wipe to come in the stream. But you've taken it to a whole new level with these wipe bros. This post-poop game. And I can respect it. You can go to campus, but there's barely anyone there because there's nothing to do since it's all online. It's almost empty of summer classes. Yeah, I mean, why be there? Why be there? Okay. So, all right, max elixirs, done deal. Let's look at elixirs. Can we get more of those? Can Nate use my Patreon alternative though? Haha. I mean, if it functions, Spicy, that would be better than Patreon or Subscribestar or whatever, because I would get more of the money if you got people to do it. But you see, the fact that you want no money for it makes me suspicious, and it will make other people suspicious too. It's like, what are you really after? Because you're definitely after something. And then people get creeped out if you don't have clear motivations, you know? So it's not money. White Bro seething right now, being compared to Poo Wipe. Honestly, they deserve it though. Frankly, they made their own bed. Okay. So where do we get these acquisitions? Blah, 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 da, 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 da. I mean, I'm looking at Elixir, right? Yeah. Acquisition and Corsairs, right. So, routes 2, blah, 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 Union Cave pickup. Okay, so again, they're not for sale anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Have you ever seen Azumanga Bum, 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 ba, ba, boo, ba, doo, ba, doo, da, 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 ba, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. Yes. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Wait, how's it go after that? Bum, 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 ba. Ba 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 da 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 ba ba ba. Okay, what's the other item there? Yes, Azumanga Daioh was like the first slice of life anime I ever watched because it was on demand on Comcast back in the day, and I watched the shit out of that. And also, there were some very influential zone hentai animations. What was her name? The big, tall, quiet girl. You all know the one. I can't remember, but it was based. The ED. Oh shit, how does the ending go? Let me see. I gotta Google it real fast. Azumanga Daioh. Yeah, the opening was not really great. ED. Hang on, let me play it for a second here. Try not to get copy struck too fast. Ending song, right? Ending song. Sakaki, that's the one, thank you. Alright, that's the opening. Well, how about the middle one? Bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum bum. I think I fucked it up, but you know the one. Advance, is this it? Oh yeah! Boo boo ba doo doo go go ba ba doo 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 ba ba ba.
You know it's small, and that's a fucking fact.
Wait, what?
I'm dripping balls. I'm acting like Osaka.
wait. I wish I were a bird. Absolutely based. And what's his name? Watamote pilled? No, not Watamote. Ah, my gamer weeb cred is failing. I forget the name of the guy. Was that Silva Gunner or Siva, whatever the fuck? Oh. Damn it. I can't even do the part in Japanese. I mean, I don't know it well enough, but it's like, Nande, neko, blah, blah, blah. I have a cat's tongue. Ooh, then I shall take your turn. Ha, Nande. God, Osaka was based. It was the best slice of life ever made. Nah, it wasn't that great. Oh, but how about my waifu? Of course, we all know that one. Wakaka Watamote, my favorite Final Fantasy character. Yeah, agreed. He's the Piccolo VA. Did anyone actually post his name? I can't remember. Oh, like he was Charles. Fucking Charles from Code Geass, and he plays every big, strong man, whatever the fuck. Osaka is the best anime character. Yeah, basically agreed. Damn, I want to speak Japanese so badly. Practice, bro. That's all it comes down to. All right, what am I doing? I'm getting fucking lost. I want like PP ups, whatever the fuck I'm looking for. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, max elixirs are capped, so there's no even point worrying about this. So I'll just make them in red because I can't do anything more. Ether. All right, ether. Right. That's the one. Ether. And I already have like 25, so. Ampharos gets my PP up. Same. Okay, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Route 9, Glitter, Goldenrod Department Store. Okay, maybe I'll just go like buy a couple to get up to 30. I don't know, whatever the fuck. Can I just say that I like all the 3 Beast Pirate All-Stars better than Kaido? Obviously Queen is way better. Queen has had the best moments of any of them. Jack is okay. He's been kind of underwhelming. Like, I like the shit he did on Zoe, and he was intimidating at first, but he hasn't actually really done anything that cool other than get cucked a couple of times. So I don't love it. He's all right. He's all right. I like how big he is. He's huge. And King did cuck the Big Mom Pirates once, which was cool, but not that cool. And like he fucked, who was that guy? Who was he fucking? Oh, Sanji, like last chapter or whatever. That was all right. King hasn't done anything yet. So I'm still waiting to be impressed by King. But I think that they'll get moments. I think they'll get a moment. Like Prospero, I expected to hate, but Prospero is fucking based. Even in Whole Cake Island, he was absolutely based. So I'm not worried about it. I'm a basic bitch. I see King's cool design and I get high hopes. I agree, and he's literally the second in command, right? So like, and he had that weird interaction of like Big Mom wanted him to join her crew. It's not that weird, but like that is cool. That is cool. So I got high hopes too. So of both raid bosses, who do you think will be the master fight, Big Meme or Krydo? Well, I'll tell you exactly what I think is going to happen on that front. I think that there's no chance. There's no chance there's any kind of big, serious Big Mom fight. Because that would be fucked up and weird. That would be absolutely bizarre if that happened. It's going to be Kaido. I mean, it's going to be Kaido. He's going to fight the samurai. He's going to fight the minks. It's not going to matter. Oh, wait, I flew to the wrong place. And they're all going to be a warm-up for when Luffy shows up. When Big Dick Luffy shows up and kicks their ass. And Big Mom exists for one purpose only, right? She exists to be the person that Luffy fought before acquiring his newest advanced haki. And he's going to fight her now post-learning that. Excuse me. So we have a clear basis of comparison to see that Luffy is powered up. I still think she's going to be used for that role, and that's what's going to happen. And I think that she might just bail because she's flighty. She's a flighty broad. You know, you can take the maid out of the broad, but you can't take the flighty out of the broad. You know what I'm saying? Do we have ethers here? No, they got to be here somewhere. I don't know. No ethers. All right, let's go up more. It said Goldenrod, right? Goldenrod department store. Yeah, all right. A flighty broad, so just a broad. Bazinga. Wait.
Bazinga.
You said it, bro. No? Really? Okay. I'll find it. I will find these. They said they're for sale on the fucking wiki. So I don't know. Like, Big Mom, she could, but I hope not. Doesn't get like a weird large amount of like a big real fight, because then it would be like, why the fuck didn't she get this in her arc? Because she really didn't have like a real fight in the Whole Cake, which was fine. That wasn't a problem. She's kind of above that shit. All right, was it on floor 1 and I just missed it? I don't know. Here? No, I don't care. I don't care. Wait, TM what? TM 91. I don't care. I kind of like the Shichibukai better than the Yonko. Well, look, Shanks is a Yonko. That's pretty cool. We know a lot about Shanks. And actually, even recently, with him showing up at Reverie, it's like, what is this implying about Shanks exactly? That was interesting. So I like, you know, Shanks has obviously got this deep ties to Luffy and all that stuff. Did I already talk to these guys? So like, I'm interested to learn more about him. Okay, did I miss it here? No. Who else we got? A Blackbeard, final villain, obviously. I mean, Big Mom is awesome. So I loved Big Mom. Really, the only disappointment so far is Kaido. But I mean, and I wouldn't have done this if I was writing One Piece. But like, I think that there's still plenty of room to make Kaido cool. Like now that the fight started, and we're gonna maybe learn a little bit more about his backstory and blah blah blah. See about that stuff. Whereas like, I mean, there are Shichibukai who are like less impressive. I mean, Crocodile, as the first Shichibukai that we really spend a lot of time with, I mean, awesome. Crocodile was like basically the perfect villain. And Alabasta might still be like the most perfectly crafted One Piece arc. You know, I know I prefer Skypiea, but it's a different kind of emphasis. Where the fuck are these ethers, goddammit? Goldenrod department store. It says right here. I like the first set of Shichibukai being themed after animals. Yeah, I like that too. And what's the other thing? I'm talking about One Piece, Dasman. Let me see. You got Mihawk, who was incredibly impressive at first, and that was rad. And no Shank, so that's deep lore, cool shit. Hasn't, like, really isn't much going on in terms of, like, the character, but we'll learn. Who else we got? Shanks will have killed Weevil next time he shows up to give him moral grayness before his Luffy reunion. Why would killing Weevil be morally gray? Especially considering we know that Weevil is a fucked up monster man, and we saw Lucky Roo in Chapter 1 shoot a bandit to death immediately. So I think that that would only make it morally gray. Like, pirates kill people. We know this. What am I saying? Like, that wouldn't succeed. Oh, no. Am I losing bets? Okay, I think it's coming back. I think it's coming back. Did we lose it? Come on. Sorry, hang on. It's chugging. What can I do about this? I don't know. I mean, it seems like it's fixed now. All right. Well, was that like clear? Did that cut out for you guys? It sure looked low for me. And there it goes again. Sorry if anyone can still see this. I mean, it's just dipping to like 0, then popping back up. Hopefully it doesn't cut out completely. It's chugging like me with this Monster Energy drink, know what I'm saying? Actually, I'm not going to chug it. I'm going to savor every delicious morsel. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I need to upgrade my fucking internet or something. I don't know. Anyway, I was just saying, what was my point I was making? Something. Everything's gay. Oh, something about how Weevil would needed to be made sympathetic for us to care that he's dead. So I don't know. Anyway, Norman BGE. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Okay, but seriously, this animation is so choppy. What studio is working on the stream? 0 out of 10, bro. Did they dump their whole budget into the opening animation? No, I don't have a My Anime list because I just don't care that much. I don't know. If I could snap my fingers and have it exist for my own personal convenience of cataloging stuff I've seen, I might. But it's too much work, so I don't really care. Where the fuck are the ethers? I'm going to the... I don't know. I'm furious. Just gonna go to the top and see if I missed or something. Everything was put into the Claire battle. Yeah, that's right. Right. Okay, I might have... No, I talked to these guys before. What the fuck? They don't sell ethers? Oh, maybe, like, someone gives you an ether here. And, like, it's listed here. I think that's probably what it is. Oh, God. All right, infuriating. You can't buy any PP healing items. Well, it says Goldenrod department store. That's... Oh, that's listed under finite methods. That's gonna be a yikes for me. For all of you for not telling me that sooner, wasting your time. You guys are... That's big cringe. That's big cringe that you guys would do that to yourselves. Congratulations, you played yourself. All right, we're ending our quest for PP restoring items. So it is. Alabasta Sword defined what an arc in the Grand Line was going to be. Then Skypiea came and brought that narrative structure to new heights. Pun intended, indeed. Can I get a...
Bazinga.
Yes, I can. From there on, everything that I've seen has been technical improvements that have never gotten better than Skypiea for me. You say technical improvements, and that might be things like... I don't know, like things like making individual characters, like, more stand out with, like, better character designs. But, like, the core structure... I would argue, like, Alabasta does drag a little bit as they wander around Alabasta, even in the manga. But, like, the core narrative is great, and it's awesome. And, I mean, honestly, the manga is, like, it's not bad. It's just, like, I don't know. They don't really look that cool as they're wandering around the desert. The places that they go and the things they do are great. Like, visiting Yuma and watch it being blasted by sand. That gets us to care about the struggle of, like, the people of Alabasta and, like, sympathize with the rebels, kind of. But then we know the crocodile's responsible, and we've already felt why that matters, blah, 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 all that shit. I've already got PP healing berries. PP and berries together, what a combination. Let me just make sure I've got plenty of those. You know what, I don't even care. I've got plenty of them. All right, it is what it is. I've got plenty of that stuff. The only issue that I'm seeing is that, like, if I'm in battle and I need to restore PP, I think the right thing to do is I'll use, like, an elixir or something. Whatever, it doesn't even really matter. I got plenty. It's not stalling, Alfred. This is all prep work I would do regardless. Okay, so ethers. All right, PP stuff is done. The only other question is full restores, and then we're gonna go grind. And then it'll be just getting everything ready. And, yeah, I mean, that's it. We've already planned every item for everybody to have, etc., etc. To be fair, a giant mass of sand is not the most interesting thing to look at for 20 chapters. Correct. That's true. But also don't forget just how short Alabasta is compared to other arcs. And, I mean, having a desert arc, and they go to cities. They go to fucking Rain Base. They go to Alubarna. Things look cool. Yeah, that's right. I know I could buy full restore somewhere. All right, let's just fly there right now, and we'll go see how many we can buy. Pokemon, and we'll sell. Maybe I'll go sell all my fucking, you know, whatever it is. Fly to Pokemon Zone. Where is it? Here? No. Here? Oh, yeah, I got it. Okay, here we go. I've never played Dragon's Dogma, but I hear it's good. Anime's coming out next month? Holy shit, I'm not gonna watch that. Like, unless someone were to tell me that it's, like, miraculously good, which would be surprising, but, I mean, if enough people said so, I'd believe it. Level 10 Zubat against the League. Mad lad. That's gonna be me. The movie recap is terrible IMO. Despite the better animation of Luffy punching Crocodile, I'm still in shock there were people skipping the arc to watch the film. Well, in a sense, you kind of can't blame them. Because if you could consume what you're being told is like, oh, it's just as good, but way faster. But, I mean, you're missing out, obviously. All right, we could buy some hyper potions, but really full restores. Does it say how many we have? Okay, we have 11 of those, and full restores. All right, 62,000. Let's just buy as many as we can. All right, so we can get up to 20 of them, and I want more. It's a Netflix fling, so I sort of assumed you'd watch it for content. Well, I mean, like if people care about it. I mean, content's about watching what's popular, you know, and then we'll give whatever thoughts are appropriate for it. All right, let me sell my my shit. I've got plenty of stuff to sell, I think. So let's make some money here. All right, let's see. Star piece. That's for just selling, right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, damn. That's a pretty penny. Devil May Cry, the greatest anime ever made. Yeah, right. Of course. No, we're not gonna do that. No. I think Big Mushroom just sell. Whatever. I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't care. Nuggets. That's for selling. 3. Sell 3 of those. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. I assume Nate pirates all his anime, but publicly says he uses official streaming so people won't attack him for it. Well, you're right about the first thing. I do pirate all the anime, but you're absolutely wrong that I make no claim to use official sources of any kind because I just don't care. Arrest me, bro. You won't. Because, like, I don't know. Like I subscribe to the Gabe Newell philosophy that piracy is a service problem. If you want me to not pirate, give me a good reason not to. So, what can you do? Nate, it's just another hideous Netflix CG anime. Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one.
Too late, idiot. I already don't give a shit.
The same reason people watch BGE's, hang on, what is this? One Piece podcast summarizing the whole series instead of reading the manga. But I would argue that the podcast, no. The podcast episodes are way longer than just reading the manga if you just burn through it. Because we don't go back and like summarize arcs. Maybe one day we will, but we haven't really done that. If you know anything about BGE, it's that he loves piracy. Well, kind of. I don't think it's like good. I just think that I just am not really bothered about the fact that it occurs. Cause I don't know. It's your job to make me give a shit. I don't by default. All right, there's the revives. Let's sell our revives. Okay, all right, so boom, we're backed up to like 50 grand. Not bad. All right. A chapter takes like 3 minutes to read. It usually takes me, like, I noticed around 10 minutes to read, but I stop and study, and I don't know. I go through them pretty slow on purpose. But I mean, you could blast through. When I get into a big like binge reading, you can pick up your pace insanely and blast through chapters like that. It depends on the series. I stew on One Piece for a while, personally. All right, and we need more full restores. Yeah, let's buy at least, bring it up to 30. All right, not bad. That's what I mean when I bid. Yeah, sure, of course. Speed readers. Hey, man, you don't got to be a speedy reader, even if you're consuming them fast. Okay, I'm hitting the wall. I guess I might as well just spend it on full restores. I don't need anything else right now. Me with Kingdom, I stew on battle chapters for a while. That's fair. I spent like a minute on each Naruto chapter. Bro, when the Bleach chapters were coming out back in the day, I would blast through those, but that's because nothing would happen in a given chapter. I would be shocked. I mean, a lot of people were like this, like the threads on A and stuff. You're like, that was it? That was a whole chapter? Holy shit, one guy teleported behind one dude and did a slash. That was everything that happened in a Bleach chapter. Incredible. My Hero Academia chapters feel so short. You know, I can't really remember how that felt. I did recently reread the part where Lemillion goes sicko mode after losing his quirk and stuff. I remember thinking they felt pretty good. I don't know. I don't really remember. Okay, let's review. Let me see how many I think I have 39 full restores now. No, I'm in the wrong bag. Come on. Full restores. 39. All right, that's pretty good. And let me just double check the berry that restores PP, because I'm going to be relying on that mostly, I think. And it is I think it's the Lepa berry, right? Restores a move by 10. I mean, I might even want to get more, honestly, because, like, with Gyarados, like every single fucking, like, gym leader or Elite Four member, like, is gonna use up, like, a pretty large amount of PP on moves, and you need to have plenty. I guess 58 seems fine, right? 58 seems alright. And I've got, I don't know, a couple of the fucking, I've got, like, 25 ethers. So, okay, I feel fine. I feel fine about it. Let me see. I think Bleach reads much better in a volume format. I can't imagine reading that shit weekly. Lol, no. 58 Lepa berries need more. I mean, I've been cucked before in these kind of situations, man. I won't get cucked again. All right, so okay, I feel good about this. I think we're done with items now. I think it's safe to say we're done with the shit. That's 580 PP. But is it enough? Oh shit, here comes Gray. My Hero Academia is the shittiest manga I've read, along with Promise Neverland. Holy shit, nothing happens. Who approved this shit and jump? I liked Promise Neverland until they escaped and started doing shit out in the world, when I think things basically dropped off a cliff. And I still liked it and wanted to keep reading. I just got distracted or whatever. I don't know. Gundam Musashi, Legendary Anime, Legendary OP. Don't know it. I thought Promise Neverland was quite good. Promise Neverland had big vibes of, we've got big brain ideas that we're pitching and we want to like shock you with the surprises and twists, but at the end of the day, there really isn't going to be much to like satisfyingly bring this thing home to like a full conclusion. So like I was always suspicious of that with series like that like lean into the mystery element hard, usually fail in that way. I don't know, because it's like a shonen, and we've all seen Bakuman. We know that they are kind of Machiavellian in how they design these series, but like mysteries specifically can fail pretty hard to like keep things going well. All right, anyway, and then it ended like fucking weird, right? One Punch Man is so fucking good. You're right on that one. All right, boom, full restores. We got 30 plus. We got like 39 done. That's it. Done with healing items. Don't need any more of that. I think we're Cave Bros. I think it's time. Yeah, my frames are dipping again. God damn it. Yeah, Funk, we're dropping frames regularly. My internet just like, it's stable for a while, and it's quite good, and then it just like drops, and then it goes back up quickly. I don't know why. Sometimes the stream cuts, and I have to have like multiple episodes. Sometimes it doesn't. It's painful. It's quite painful. Anyway. A Common Rider show on content. You know, that's not a bad idea, Power Man. And you know, hey, what do you guys think about this? Me and Digi were talking. I was thinking that it might be good to make a Twitter, specifically for content, for like stuff like that, for people to like send suggestions. But honestly, mostly just to be a hub for like everything released in content goes there, and then we retweet it, and people can care or not. But I don't know. Like I don't really think it was that important, so I'll probably just keep doing stuff. But like I'd like to have a repository of like ideas for stuff we could cover, because like I don't know, doing something like that, especially as like a bonus episode sort of thing, when we're kind of doing like throwback OVAs for that, it seems pretty good. Please make a content Twitter, because you know I see people make these like people would probably be like, why don't they just follow Nate, why don't they just follow Digi? I can see reasons that you might not want to follow either of us, but you want to know about content shit specifically, you know? And so, you know what, Digi said to me, like, Nate, if you feel like it, like, go for it. So maybe I will. Maybe I will. It seems like it's a good idea business-wise most of the time. I'm not interested in shitty new anime at all, so if Kanta did other stuff, I'd actually watch it. Well, we do other stuff, and, oh, is that a bonus episode? You should check out Dr. Bagel. I mean, it's behind the paywall, but the bonus episode that we've already filmed that's coming out in a little while is... I mean, it's fascinating, and we love talking about it, and you should check it out. You should check it out. There isn't making a Twitter. Well, it's not about free or not. I mean, the logic behind it is like, who's gonna follow a content Twitter? Would we just be better off using like Nate and Digi's existing Twitters because we already like have followers and stuff? Does it make sense to like have another one? Is that like a useful thing to have? And I think it kind of is. I don't know. All right, let me say it. You're right. I can only stand you, but like the content. Right. See, that makes sense. And there's probably people who hate me and like Digi and wouldn't want to do that. So you give them something, you give them neutral ground, you know, where they don't have to see our awful personalities. What's the bonus episode about? Should I say? I won't say. I will say that it is a late 80s OVA that was a visual marvel to see. And we talked about it for a good long while and had strong feelings about it. And I think people would enjoy checking it out. You'll hear about it. Did I hear about Nexus? No. What are you talking about, Nexus Mania? Or are you talking about like Nexus mods? What happened? Is something bad happen? I hope not. Make the Twitter and retweet in yours. I mean, I think that's a good idea. All right, let's go to the fucking cave and start grinding already. Let's get Precipice to level 44. Well, goddammit, just spit it out. What happened to Nexus? Is he all right? Did something bad happen? More Vidya on content. At some point. At some point. We've only covered Pokemon so far, I think. Oh, also Luigi's Mansion. That one too. Our Ice Cave is to the north of Blackthorn. That's right. He's quitting soon. Okay, well that's too bad. But I mean, like he doesn't strike me as a guy who like is giving up on the purpose of like ever doing it. Maybe he's doing what I think is kind of a smart approach, and this is literally what I did, like making his income through like a more stable operation and saying like, and then in his spare time working on like his passion projects, and then you build it up until it gets to, you know, like an economically sustainable level. And I mean, I've always just thought that makes sense and is a good idea and is literally what I did because I think it's a good idea. Yeah, we're doing the podcast. New episode will be out, you know, fairly soon. All right, here we go. Precipice, let's get you some levels, buddy. The Nexus editing on Totally Not Mark's One Piece video has been great, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, you know, but if it's not making you enough money to get by, you got to do what you got to do. So like that's sad. It's just that strikes me as like, I think a lot of people in like our position of like trying to make it and carve out a little thing. Oh shit, he said he's tired of being a public figure and he's done with comics. Well, that's interesting. But you know what he could do is stop being a public figure, but still making comics. Cause like you don't need a YouTube channel, you don't need, or you could still make YouTube videos, but like not have like you in it, you know? You could just like have updates or make animations. There's an infinite number of ways, so I mean, you know, obviously can do whatever he wants. His business. This fucking fly. I'm gonna get it so fucking bad. Hang on. Did I get it? I don't know. Hopefully. In the video, he said he's still going to be going for a couple years? At least 2 years. Well, Jesus Christ. All right. That seems like a pretty long horizon then. I mean, look, Nexus has been struggling to like really break out and get successful. I mean, which I can certainly relate to. So I don't know. Seems like a rough patch to be in. I know well what that feeling is like. But I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat. Like when I started my 1 year, or like I said like to people when I quit my job that like I'm gonna try a year and see how it goes. Like the kind of, not like threat, but like the implication on the end of that is like, okay, if it doesn't go well, I will quit. And like I will just like I don't plan on stopping ever. I want to keep doing this stuff, but it might need to take a backseat to actually making money, you know. Sorry, Nate, pause the stream. I'm talking to Henri of Astora. I hear, bro. She's my waifu too. I watched, did you guys see Limit Breaker's most recent video, I think, where he talked about like, what was it? He was like comparing stuff. Or no, that was Vadi actually. It was Vadi's video where he shows like underneath the veil over Henri when you do the wedding ceremony. You see like just the shrunken head of Henri. There isn't even like a model under there. I just wish you were a better businessman. I mean, I wish that of every man, woman, and child on the planet, but I mean, I see your point. But I mean, it's a funny thing that you're in this business period. Like, this is why, like, I did not attempt to do YouTube as or any kind of content creator full-time until the money, I could at least see, like, a real potential for, like, economic stability, which I'm still working to get to in, like, a clean way, you know? Limit Breakers puts way too much effort in, and I love it. Damn right. He is, like, my favorite YouTuber right now. No, I'm getting mud bombed. Stop. Kamen Rider. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into Kamen Rider. I just don't know. I just don't know. I don't have room in my heart for another thing. Maybe one day. Whatever it takes. 5%. I mean, I generally agree with the sentiment, but I mean, you know, lots of people I know who like aren't making money that they're happy with. I don't see any shame. It feels bad. It feels like a regression, but I see absolutely no shame in stopping, like doing the thing you're doing full time if it's not making you enough money to do it long term, and pursuing economic stability first and foremost, and then having your side project. That's what I did for years, and I think I was pretty successful in that way. And then I just had an opportunity to try doing it full time, so I took it. But there's absolutely no shame in you know, taking your time and focusing on stability and whatnot and playing it safe. And I mean, at a certain point, you will be forced to make that decision whether you want to or not. So you know, like there is a time threshold for how long you can drag that out. And I mean, I don't know what any specific person is doing. I know for me, I know what that timeline looks like for me. So that thought is on my mind all the time about what I need to do.
Hey Nate, how are things?
Pretty Gucci.
I mentioned the other day I was playing Raji, which is an Indian indie game in the vein of PS2 action games like God of War or Prince of Persia. Hope this donation helps.
I hope it helps too. Hey, it's helping. Appreciate it, buddy. But I've never heard of what was it called, Raji. Haven't heard of it. Is it good? I assume it's good. But you know, it's funny when you think about like where video games come from. If I had to guess, I would say something between like 70, 80, 90% of all the games I play come from Japan. And then the others are usually American, but not many. I mean, I've played, the other day just for fun, I was playing a little PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, and like some, just like against bots, I was playing some, what's it called? Fucking, what's it called? Hang on, I've got it right here. I'm just gonna move my window so I can see. What is it called? It's like COD, Counter-Strike, CSGO. That's what I was looking for, CSGO. The guy who made Skullgirls got canceled. I mean, I've heard some talk about that in the past. I'm not really sure what those accusations are like about or what they even are, or so I can't even evaluate if it makes sense or anything like that. Let's go heal real quick. Who is Player Unknown anyway? I just don't know. I think I first heard about him on Ethan H3's podcast back in the day. That was like right when the podcast started, if I remember correctly. And he had Player Unknown on there. He's like a guy who started the company or whatever. That was pretty cool. Don't forget to pay your local 10-cent representative, comrade. Anyway, I don't know much about the Skullgirls thing. I hear people talk about it here and there. I don't know what's up with that. And don't people like not know? Wait. No. One guy got canceled for making like a. Oh, he didn't